A little over 7% of high school athletes go on to play a varsity sport in college. Division I, Division II, and NAIA athletes all receive scholarships for their abilities. There are 350 Division I schools in America, 313 Division II schools in America, and 438 colleges are Division III. Division III receives a significant amount of less attention. Last time a study was done in Division III in 2014, 40 football programs were reviewed by St. John Fisher University, and the Division III football retention rate was 27.35%. D3 retention is low, no scholarships are offered, and athletes are asked to give it their all. So maybe the question isn't why D3 athletes quit, but rather why do they play?
I'm Jocelyn Nichols, and I'm a sophomore middle hitter on the volleyball team. So I was in 4th grade when I started playing volleyball. I went to our Little Redskins camp at our high school, and I really enjoyed it. It was different from most of the sports that I had been playing, like junior pro basketball and softball and all of that. So, which those are kind of contact sports. So when volleyball came along, it was just a different outlook on kind of me as an athlete. Just basically the aspect of the game, the intensity you get from it. I mean, basketball gives you a thrill, like softball gives you a thrill, but I feel like in volleyball, when you really put the hammer down on somebody or get a big block or anything like that, like it gets you hyped. So I like the aspect of it, and I just liked the team chemistry too at my high school, so that played a huge part in it. The basic difference between high school ball and volleyball, like in college, is that at a collegiate level, it's a full-time job. You are always working. The coach expects way more than you. You have 10 girls that are fighting for your position, and you have to really put in the effort and be dedicated.
My name is Kaylee Cornell, and I'm a senior setter on the volleyball team. I love volleyball because I feel like every time I'm on the court is when I feel like the most confident version of myself, and I've just played it for so long. I feel like it's just become such a big part of my life that I can't really imagine my life and like growing up without it. So I really love it because it's just such a big part of my life, and that's just something that I'm good at and that I feel confident in, and I feel like I'm the most like myself on the court.
My name is Jocelyn Battle, and I was a setter for 4 years at Trine University. I started playing volleyball at the age of 8, and I wanted to continue playing in college because of my love for the game. After I tore my ACL in high school, I wasn't sure how many opportunities I would have to play in college, but I worked hard to get back to where I was and wanted to pursue my dream and play volleyball in college, and it worked out awesome. I played for 4 years during my college career because of the love I have for the game and the competitive aspect that it brings, and it also brought me a family atmosphere and amazing friendships that I'll have for the rest of my life. I love the competitive aspect of the game of volleyball and the thrill that comes with it. Every time I step onto the court, it's like a new challenge to overcome. You have to be ready for any challenge coming at you and expect the unexpected at all times. It's really such an amazing game to play. Volleyball has allowed me to be who I am and be an aggressive athlete and kind of put myself and pour myself into the sport. And I think that without it, I would definitely not be the same person, and I would be lost kind of, because that's all I've done my entire life. And I would say that volleyball exposed me to a passion that I didn't know that I had for the game, and I stuck with it because I don't know if anything else could replace that.
Hi, my name is Connor Arthur. I am a football player for Trine University. I play wide receiver, and I'm a junior. I started playing football around the age of 6, just throwing the football with my family and my dad. And I just grew up in a football family. My dad and uncle played Division I, and my brother came on and played at Trine too. So that gave me a lot of motivation to play in college, and really just the bond with your teammates is what made me want to continue to play. I chose to play football in college over other sports because really there's no better feeling than running out of the tunnel with your teammates. It's really been my love of the game for so long in my life, and just the bond with your teammates, being able to play every down for each other. It's a really good feeling. So I would say that is why I chose to play football over other sports. My favorite football memory is from this past season. My first game as a junior for Trine, starting at wide receiver, and I caught a touchdown pass on our second drive of the game, and then the next drive caught another one. It was my first 2-touchdown game in college, so that was a pretty cool feeling, and just the love I got from my teammates was pretty cool. Football really means everything to me. It's been all I've really known, all I've ever played. Playing other sports growing up was fun, and even throughout high school was fun, but football is the one I chose to stick with because it means the most to me, and I love the game. So.
Division III sports typically can't offer money, fancy gear, or a shot at fame. Division III sports are sports in their purest form where athletes don't play for money, recognition, or benefits, but for their team, for themselves, and most simply, for the love of the game.